What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I got somebody with me today. He's sitting in the truck. It's our good old friend Bob. We are heading to Bogalusa, Louisiana to check on some parts. See if Bob say hey. Hey, Bob!
What's up?
So, me and Bob are going to check on some parts today, and Bob's getting a new project. Imagine that.
I need more.
So, y'all come go along with us. We're going to take this little road trip to Bogalusa and see what this gentleman's got as far as parts. I'm hoping that we can make a deal on something. We will see when we get there. And when we leave there, we're gonna go grab Bob's new project. So y'all come go along with me and Bob today and see what we can't get into and see what we can't find. Y'all ready? Come on, let's go. All right, guys, so I have made new friends today. This is Mr. Paul.
How y'all doing?
And this is
Mr. John.
Mr. John.
How you doing?
Troublemaker.
And these guys, they work and build on hot rods. They are like us. And y'all, I want y'all to check out some of these cool rides in this shop here. I'm telling y'all, gosh almighty. I mean, sweet, sweet, sweet. Mr. Paul?
Yes, sir.
If it ain't too much trouble, I need you to lower this car down that's on this rack, please. Before he does, I want to show y'all how clean this thing is. So, Mr. Paul just got this truck. I mean, this car. I'm sorry. I'm excited. Y'all will know why I'm excited in just a minute. But anyway, this thing is fine, y'all. Y'all look how clean this thing is. She is sweet. All right, I'm gonna let him let it down. While he's letting it down, I'm gonna let y'all gaze right over here at this beautiful truck. Is that a 57?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is 57. Man, that thing is sharp. Mr. Paul is finishing this project up for a gentleman, and this is gonna be one sweet, sweet ride. Lord have mercy. Newber needs a 57 truck like this. That way he'll have something to go along with Krusty. Wouldn't that be cool? We need to find Newber in a 57 truck to go with his 57 car. Mr. Paul, what year model is this?
33.
33. So basically a week ago, y'all, this was a complete running, driving car. I will have to get Jennifer to load some pictures of it. I'll get Mr. Paul to send me one. That way we can show y'all what this car looked like. It's an all steel car. He's taking it all apart. He's going to repaint it and redo some things on it to make it to his liking. It's got a small block in it. What transmission is it?
4L80.
4L80. Aluminum heads. Is it a 350, 383 or?
383.
And something is missing right there. Do y'all know what's missing off there? You're probably gonna say the intake. Well, guess what? What has Wesley been wanting? Wesley has been begging for something for Christmas. Yes, sir.
Guess what?
What?
I just bought me a blower.
What?
Yep, I bought a blower, buddy.
You beat me to it.
Oh, you want it?
I did.
Man, I might sell it to you.
Okay.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
This is what was on Paul's car, y'all. A 671, and it was running and driving a week ago, and he's going back with a 4-barrel intake and carburetor.
Yeah, 4-barrel intake carburetor, just basic.
So he put this up on the old marketplace, and I hit him up about it, and we've been chatting on it in a few days, and me and Bob come to check it out, and we have made a deal on it. So guess what? This is my Valentine's present. Thank you, Jennifer. You're an awesome wife. Y'all look what Jennifer got me. The only thing is, I don't know what to put it on. They asked me what I was going to put it on, and I told them I was going to put it on my lawnmower, but I'm excited. I'm tickled. Paul has made my day, and he don't even know it. Bob.
Let me try it out. Hey.
Okay.
Whoop-ow! 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 Hey, this thing works great. That's a good one.
Y'all look over here, though. Mr. Bob has found him a little treasure. Now, this is cool as frog hair. You hear me? Mr. Bob has found him a Hemi motor. Then it's got a adapter to bolt it to a turbo 350. So this is pretty cool here, and Mr. Paul has agreed to sell it to Bob also. So we didn't even come here looking for a Hemi motor, but anyway,
Yeah,
y'all know Bob can get that thing running and make something cool out of it.
the rain dog goes with the Hemi motor.
Oh, the Alien?
That come from your neck of the woods, cruising at the Pearl.
That did?
Yeah.
You hear that, Bob? When you come get your motor, you get an Alien with it.
Good.
So whatever you put that motor in, you got to put that Alien in the passenger seat.
She rode with me in the 34.
I told him he had to take $500 off the price, and we can do that.
Okay. Awesome, awesome.
And I'll
awesome.
even let it ride, whatever it is. It, him, she can ride in the car when I get it built. One time. One time.
She don't complain much. She's pretty quiet.
I wonder how that thing get along with Red. I bet you that thing at Red.
Look, I don't
know, Red might fall up.
I had her strapped so tight the seat belt at cruising at the Pearl she couldn't even breathe. Like her head was going to pop.
Make sure she don't blow out the car.
Yeah,
Whatever it is.
I don't see Red giving up Elvira for that. So. Hey,
She
Lord.
goes with the motor, so
Okay.
it's all or nothing.
All or nothing. So guys, I'm very excited. I am. We're getting the intake, the brackets, the pulleys, carburetors, getting a scoop. So Paul has hooked me up like a tow truck, and I am very, very happy, very thankful. I've been on the phone with old Joe Bush. Y'all remember our friend Joe Bush that we went and checked out his place that has all the blowers. He's been coaching me through this process all morning, showing me or telling me what to look for, and telling me the ins and outs. So thank you, Joe, so much for all the advice and input. I really appreciate it. But we're fixing to leave Mr. Paul's place. We're gonna load this blower up, and we're gonna head back to Columbia, Mississippi, because we got to go pick up a project that Bob has bought. So thank y'all. We will see y'all in a little while. Later. All right, guys, so it's the next day, and it's cold. We woke up to a cold morning. I mean, like
freezing.
Yes, I have on long johns, 2 or 3 shirts, 2 or 3 pants. And where this little cold front come from, I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to the weather. But anyway, it don't matter, because this right here makes cold weather all better. My Valentine's present from my wife.
I came through with her blower. Look at me.
Yes. Let me explain to y'all how she came through with the blower. So, did she go out and buy it for me? No, she did not. I found it on Marketplace. And me and Bob went yesterday, which y'all seen. We went to Paul's place, checked it out, inspected it, went over it. My friend Joe Bush talked me through it over the phone, what to look for. Very helpful guy, very knowledgeable on blowers. And Paul, thank you. You cut us an awesome deal, or cut me an awesome deal on this blower. And I'm very thankful to have it, and I can't wait to put it on something. But back to where I was going with this. Sorry, y'all. It's cold, wind's blowing. I had some money saved up for Jennifer's machine work on her engine block and some other parts. And she let me use her machine money or motor money to buy this. So yes, I have delayed the Chevelle some more, and it's my fault. But look, thank you. This is awesome.
It's beautiful.
Yes. So,
I tell 'em we need to put it on the kitchen table for decoration.
if y'all want to donate to Jennifer's Motor Fund, I will leave an address in the comments to send money to. But anyway, so yes, thanks to Paul. I really appreciate it. Thank you, my wife. I've been wanting one of these for a while. Y'all know that. Y'all see me slobber over everybody's blower anytime I'm around one. So I'm excited. I can't wait to get this on something and cruise around. Oh, Lord, yes. But anyway, so when we left yesterday from Paul's, we were headed to get Bob a project. Well, when we got there, me and Bob grabbed his trailer. We went out there to get this project, and that deal fell through. Yeah, the car that we was going to get for Bob wound up not being what everybody thought it was. So Bob passed on that deal, and we come home empty-handed. Now, fast forward to today. Joe come by and hung out with us for a few hours. He just left. Joe is the guy that me and Newbert went to his house and had all the blowers and Corvettes and stuff. He come out and inspected the blower, checked everything out. He said it was in good shape, just right. Just got to get a few things to make it complete, and we'll be ready to hunt it on something. But now, we're hooked up to my little trailer. It's a little ugly trailer.
It is not. It needs some paint.
So, I bought this trailer quite a few years ago from a friend of mine, and it's not very big. And I've got plans to sandblast it and paint it and finish it in between our 9 million projects that we have going on. But I think it'll look cool behind my little red Ford truck with one of our fastback Mustangs on there. And just, it kind of matches the era of the truck. So anyway, the reason we got it hooked up, we're fixing to go over to Bob's, because I left all of our camera gear in Bob's truck. Jennifer's filming with her cell phone right now. So if the audio sucks in this wind, I'm sorry. We're picking up something from Bob and bringing it back here. So y'all come go with us. We're going to take the little trailer over to Bob's, grab something, and come back and play with another toy. All right, guys, so we made it over here to Mr. Bob's, old Rat Rod Bob. It's still cold over here, too. Wind blowing.
Very.
So I've done decided we've got to finish up this trailer. I want to change the wheels. The wheels are hard to find for this because it's 5 on 5.5. Same bolt pattern as my truck. That's cool, but you don't have to find wheels like around that or that bolt pattern. Need to find some Kragers, do some white letter tires. What you think?
Oh yeah.
Sandblast it, paint it. I got my aluminum pieces that go here. I'm gonna fill in this gap right here, do some other little odd and small things, and paint it. I don't know if I want to paint it red or paint the trailer black, because I'm planning on pulling this to cruising the coast this year, hauling that. That's gonna be so cool, man. Oh, I love Bob's Rat Rod. He wants me to take this home and tinker with it, play with it, let me and Jennifer cruising around a little bit. He's in the process of redoing his shop doors, so he needs somewhere to keep it out of the weather. So I volunteered. I'll take it to my shop. So anyway, that's what we're gonna do. We're fixing to load this old girl up and get her strapped down and ease on back to the house. It's cold. We might go by and get something to eat and just kind of pull this thing through town. Oh, I wish my trailer was painted now because it's gonna look cool going down the road. All right, let's get it cranked up, get her warmed up. You gonna guide me up on the trailer, baby doll?
Yep.
All right, keys on. Got power. I forget how to get in.
But first.
Yep. sure I'm centered. When the rear tires get level off the dovetail, stop me right there. Yeah, I can't center it because of I can't get out.
Oh, well then you're perfect then. I just know how OCD you are about it being square. So.
You get out, you'll be able to make it.
Suck it in.
That low one time, I had to crawl through the window to get out.
Oh Lord.
It was really low. Airbags all the way up, still couldn't open the door.
Yeah, we need to build some chocks right here. Get it on the trailer exactly where we want it. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. We gotta paint that trailer right, Bob.
I got some more yellow paint.
Look how cool this is. Strapped down and ready to go. If we had our little trailer fixed up, that'd be a sharp rig headed down the cruising coast, wouldn't it?
You would.
I mean, Bob must be an awesome friend to let us take his baby to the house and babysit it for a little while. I mean, that's just, I don't know any other car buddies is gonna be like, hey, come get my baby I just built and take it home and play with it for a few days. So.
Well, you do have quite an investment in yourself. You know, you got a lot of parts there you threw in. So there's that.
Well, I know, but it's like I was telling old David a couple weeks ago. That's the way I always thought the car community was supposed to be. Not try to profit off each other, just try to help each other. But
yeah, exactly.
You know you're what? I'm sorry.
You need to take Madison to school in it Monday. That's what you need to do. That way, you should be the most popular kid there. They've already seen the Trans Am. Nobody was impressed. So
oh really?
You need to take this and rattle the windows when you drive by.
Oh Lord. Yeah, Madison be like, Daddy, this thing is loud.
I'm sure she'll like it.
Yeah, she will. But it's cool, it's fun, and it's all part of it, and we love it. So that's all that matters. But we fixing to get to the house, guys. It's freezing cold. We still got to go haul a truck today with a wrecker. So we're going to get on back, check the wrecker out. We got to go pick up a Ford truck for Dylan that's got a blown out freeze plug. Hoping we can get a freeze plug back in it and get him back on the road. So we're going to ease on, and we'll see y'all shortly. Thank you, Bob.
No problem. Treat it like yours. Drive it like you stole it.
The only thing I'm worried about is while I'm at work, Jennifer's gonna sneak to town in it. And she might be trying to pick up.
Just tell her to fill it up with gas before she come back home.
Yeah.
All right, let's head out, baby doll.
What are you looking at?
There's this really cool hot rod on our tail. I mean, whoever this dude is has got a fine hot rod.
Like tailgating us?
Oh yeah.
Oh God,
oh Lord, it's on our trailer.
He's almost in the back of the truck.
Yeah, this makes me want to go home and rework our little trailer. It'd be a cool little combo package.
Oh yeah.
I've been saying I'm gonna redo that trailer for years, so this might light a fire under me. Squeezing in between our other projects.
Yeah, I'm like, when are we gonna, where are we gonna pencil it in at?
I don't know. Oh.
We're bringing bringing more stuff home.
Too bad we got full-time jobs and got bills to pay. We can't just stay home and work on crap. It never hurts to dream, though. Oh boy. All right, let's go find us something to eat. You hungry?
I'm starving.
All right, let's go find us something to eat.
Okay.
All right, guys, it's the next day. So, I'm working on Bob's rat rod. Well, me and Jennifer got back with it yesterday afternoon. Well, it was after dark. I was supposed to get Dylan's truck with a wrecker, and I did not go get it because it done got late. But anyway, I started working on this last night and forgot to film. So back on it today. Bob's rat rod is running rich, and let me show you a plug right here. So I have pulled #1 plug, and she is black. But anyway, so I got another set of plugs. They're used, but I cleaned them and I'm gonna put it in it. And I have tried 2 more carburetors, and we'll walk over here. They had gas in them, so I got them out here sitting close to the door. So this is Bob's Demon that was on here. It's a good carburetor, but it's big. And that little 302, I don't think has enough cubic inches or enough compression to burn that fuel. So I tried this 750, and of course it's leaking from the bowls, and I do not have any gasket, so I snatched it right off. Tried my little 650, and it done way better. So I want to try this other carburetor. I'm not a big Edelbrock guy. I had trouble out of a couple years ago, and maybe it's just me not having the knowledge or knowing enough about them, but I took these 2 and made one good one today. So we're gonna try this 750 right here, and I was making up a fuel line for it and did not have the right AN fitting. So as of now, we're gonna hope that the air hose adapter does not leak. So I'm gonna bolt it on and put the plugs in it, fire it up, and I think the vacuum advance is acting really funky, because playing with the timing and watching the vacuum advance, it would hang up. And even on the vacuum port that only pulls vacuum when you give it throttle, not on constant vacuum. Now that was on the Hollies, that was not on this Edelbrock, because I have not tried the Edelbrock yet. So we're fixing to button this thing back up and fire it off and see if she's gonna run any better without burning your eyes or trying to file a plug. I thought it was just cold natured real bad, which Bob told me that it was. And when I got it here yesterday and got it off the trailer, it was everything I could do to keep it running. And then once it warmed up, it seemed better. You put it in gear, die instantly. So we're gonna try a few different combinations on this thing and see what happens. And if the Edelbrock does not work, then we will go back to the Holly 650. And I might have another carburetor around here. I'll have to go dig through my stash over there. So what do we got over here, Dylan, on these other motors? I got this Edelbrock on the ZZ4 I know that works. There's a 750 Street Avenger on that little motor. Those things are probably old as Methuselah. We got some on the shelf over there. Oh, that old Holly's 100 years old. I've robbed parts off of it through the years. It's just kind of keeping stuff from falling in that motor, I think. Might be something over there. But anyway, I should have a decent carburetor here that we can put together to put on it to get it to run good. And what's that over there?
Little Holly clean for you.
Oh, it's a little 600. It probably runs fine, but I'm like Bob, it don't look cool enough to be on that car. So it needs to be something dual feed if it's going to be a Holly. What's over here on this turnaround? No, probably not. Let's see here. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that one's gonna be pretty big. I think it's an 850. So, and a lot of those are just parts carburetors. So, I think we can just build something and try it, or we could rejet the Demon. So, but I don't have no gaskets. I've got jets, but I don't have any gaskets. I need to. A lot of that stuff that I saved for so long is done dry rotted, deteriorated, and it's just, I need to restock on a bunch of that stuff. And everybody else is probably going to tell me, no, you need to go EFI. Well, I'm dumb. I'm not an EFI guy. I'm not smart enough to figure it out. Some of it I am, but anyway, I'm just old school, I guess. I like carburetors. So that's where we at. That's what we're fixing to do, and maybe this old girl's gonna run a little better. So y'all hang out with us, and we will hopefully get this running, and then take the wrecker and go get your truck.
All right.
Are you excited?
Yeah. I'm ready to hear this thing in person.
You ready to hear this?
Yeah.
Well, then
Possibly riding it.
you hadn't been watching Bob's videos then.
I watched yours this morning.
Well, the videos don't do it justice, so it does sound real good with it. And the neighbors probably do not like me, because it was running down here about 9 o'clock last night. But anyway, all right guys, y'all hang out. We'll see if we can get this done. Coco, you ready to see if this thing's gonna run? All right, though, I want to show you how to work these switches, my friend. Get in there butt first. All right, so I'm gonna work the throttle because I ain't got no linkage hooked up.
Okay.
What you're gonna do is flip this one up. Now, and if I tell you to kill it, just go straight down with it.
All right.
This is your push button. This is fuel pump, fan. So ignition on. I'm going to cut the fuel pump on and check for leaks.
Okay.
All right, we're getting gas. Don't see nothing leaking anywhere. Nothing leaking here, nothing leaking there. All right, when I tell you to roll it over, just spin it over. All right, spin it over again. All right, cut the ignition off. Cut the fuel pump off. All right, this thing is acting goofy. I mean, goofy. So,
Spitting fuel back out.
no, just sit in there. I'm not through yet. I got all the vacuum lines. What is that? I got all the vacuum lines plugged right now. We don't even have the modulator valve hooked up on the transmission. This is going to PVC valve. Okay. All right, turn ignition back on. Fuel pump back on. Hit it. Kill it. See how it's acting just funky? I mean funky. Alright.
That was weird.
Yep. So I'm going to check the timing on it and see what's going on with the distributor. We will be back. Alright guys, I think I got her timed. This distributor's acting funky. So I took the cap off and adjusted the points, adjusted the vacuum advance, made sure the diaphragm was working. I got it hooked up. Some of this is just temporary, like the rod will not make it to the carburetor, so I just got a key ring on here for right now. Of course, I got this washered up to hold this breather on because I'm fixing to test drive it. So none of this is permanent in case Bob don't like the Edelbrock. But I've got it running good. It's cranking good. It's not dying in gear. The timing mark on the harmonic balancer is all over the place. So I don't know if the rubber has slipped, because I'm pretty sure that's one of my used balancers that I gave Bob. So that's probably my fault. We might end up buying a new one. So I'm gonna crank it up. I'm gonna put it in gear, let y'all listen to it, and we're gonna make a little test drive here in just a minute. Okay. In park, ignition, fuel pump. She's getting there, guys. So, the little carburetor that I pieced together this morning is doing pretty good. We're fixing to make a test drive down the road. Did I snug that distributor?
I think you did.
Let me be sure. Where's my wrench here? Oh yeah, it's tight. Okay. So, like I said, yesterday when I brought it home, I could not keep it running to get it off the trailer. Every time I'd put it in gear, it would die. And it was just rich. Burn your eyes, Rich. Everything's out of the way. All right, Dylan, do you know how to GoPro?
No, but I guess I can learn.
I guess you can learn. How much battery we got? 66%. Okay, we should be good. All right. You hop in here, knock your feet off. I don't want to get that carpet dirty. I'm just kidding. Look, even you can fit in there, and you're 7 foot tall. Do not let your window down. The window crank's broke. I'm just kidding. All right. I don't know how this filming's gonna go. We're gonna turn this over to Dylan, and we're gonna make a test ride. And of course, y'all already know, you cannot hear us talking here, because this thing's loud, and it's still got the baffles in it. All right, here you go, Dylan. Oh, I gotta go find my phone in case we do break down. We can call somebody.
How do you operate this here window?
What?
The button ain't working.
Yeah, you quit. You don't need no window. It's kind of like roads. You don't need roads where we going. Have I done burnt my pants again? I have. You see this hole right here? Last night I burnt the knees out of 2 pairs of pants. And there's a little bitty black smudge. I have done burnt all my clothes up working on this thing. Okay, we got phone. Here we go. Temperature good. We're gonna see how it cranks, see if the timing's too high, because I had to set it by ear, y'all. Here we go. Oh man. All right, let's get out and do a little walk around. Oh Lord. So I think the carburetor, the Demon, was a little too big for this motor. This is a Ford Explorer GT40 motor with a nice little roller camshaft and a Victor Jr. intake single plane. It's got the bolt down 1.7 Ford Racing roller rockers on the heads. Bob ported the heads, and that Demon was just a little too much, I think, for this engine. I think we can jet it down and it'll be fine if he wants to use the Demon. If not, he can run the Edelbrock, or we'll go through one of those Hollies, whatever he wants to do. It's his car. I just want him to be happy. I just wanted to get some of these bugs worked out of it. I added the PVC valve right here and hooked it up. Bob might want to put his oil cap breather style back on that side. I know it looks better, but I noticed whenever I pulled it off, there was a lot of condensation around it. So I like the PVC valve version better, but hey, it's his car, guys, and it's whatever Bob decides to do. I think the distributor is part of the issue on the timing, so we might end up ordering one of those ready to run distributors. I know Nubrin put one in the Torino whenever they set that car up on the road course, and I like that distributor, so we might do the same thing to this one. Somebody's dog is getting mad. But anyway, so it's cranking good, it's staying running in gear, it's not loading up, fuel is not burning our eyes, so it's coming together. Just a little more tweaking, get the bugs worked out. I'll probably go ahead and build a throttle shaft, a little longer one, and put a little nicer wing nut, and because I got washer stack, y'all, to hold it on. I didn't want to drive it down the road with nothing on the carburetor. So like I said, it's getting dark. I wanted to drive it before it got real late and the sun's going down. And this is about 3 miles from our house. This is a good test run for the little car. Bob's coming over tomorrow. We're going to put it on the lift, and we're going to go over all the nuts and bolts and double check everything. But a new set of plugs, timing it by ear, taking 2 carburetors and making one good one. It's running good, y'all. I mean, I'm happy with it. I love this thing. I think it's awesome. Bob has built one cool car, which y'all already know. So anyway, this is gonna wrap this video up, guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with us. I appreciate y'all coming along with us. And Dylan, I'm sorry we did not make it to go get your truck with a wrecker. Maybe we can do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be mad?
No, I ain't mad.
Are you sure?
I got to ride in the car.
That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I figured. Jennifer's feeling under the weather. My daughter is too. They're at home. They're kind of piled up on the couch. It was real cold this morning, in the 30s, and it's probably been around 50 today, which has been awesome. It's supposed to be real cold tonight, so they want to stay in the house and stay warm. And that's the reason I'm doing the filming today, and I'm so sorry if I messed anything up. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for tuning in, and y'all stay safe, and we will catch y'all on the next one. Thank y'all for all the subscribes, the shares, the likes, and the comments. I enjoy reading them and responding to y'all, and I appreciate it greatly. So again, guys, y'all be safe. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Dylan?
See y'all later.
Well, I mean, it's a little better than Nick signing off. Nick says, bye. All right, guys, catch y'all later.